Hello, this is Nicole Lodge, and I will be your host. Thank you for attending my presentation on digital citizenship and the 21st century. First, let's discuss what citizenship is. Citizenship is a membership in a community, something such as a college, car club, PTA, or other special interest. The quality of an individual's response to a membership in a community. The key word here is response. Digital citizenship is the norms of appropriate, responsible technology use. In this changing world, people are learning how to manage their use of technology. We need to teach and guide students so that they demonstrate good digital citizenship. It prepares them for a society full of technology. This is the reality of the world they will live in. They need these skills to be productive members of the workforce. Digital citizenship includes things like appropriate behavior, ways to communicate, language, safety and security, legalities, and health and welfare. What does a good digital citizen look like today? Respectful communication, positive contribution, treating people and places with respect, maintaining privacy of self and others. There are now many ways to communicate and collaborate with others. Students need to learn how to make responsible decisions when it comes to their communication. They need to be respectful of others, be able to collaborate, and be a positive contributor. Students need to understand the permanence of the digital world and actively develop a positive digital identity. They also need to be aware of safety issues, maintaining their privacy and the privacy of others by not sharing personal information. Much like being a good citizen, digital citizenship is about participating in the use of technology responsibly. This is where educators can guide students' use of technology by bringing to light acceptable conduct. Online behavior is respectful, self-reflective, self-regulating, empathetic, cooperative, and cautious. There's a bit of disconnect when communicating with people via technology, and people tend to behave in ways they would not naturally behave face-to-face. As educators, we need to teach children how to maintain acceptable behaviors online. They need to be mindful about the person reading their communications. They need to be able to consider how they may sound from the other side of the message. They also need to be sure they are being a positive contributor. It is also important they are aware of areas of concern. Sharing private or personal information is not safe. You do not share your passwords. What precautions should we take? Teach students what information is not okay to share. Address, phone number, full name, passwords. Stay mindful of physical, emotional, and mental health while using digital tools. Don't share non-credible sources. Students need to understand the areas of concern when it comes to technology. They need to protect themselves and others from harm. They need to know not to share personal details such as passwords, address, phone numbers, full names, or family members' names. Be mindful of dangerous sites, malware, and potential viruses. Be sure to only visit legitimate, reputable sites. Students should be mindful of how they spend time on digital platforms. What problems or challenges do students face today? Cyberbullying, privacy, digital footprint, respect, intellectual property, malware, and viruses. Cyberbullying has been in the news a lot the last few years. Students need to understand what it is, how to identify it, and how to report it. This includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. Participating in this behavior can leave a digital footprint that can affect future college admissions or job applications, as many places search for these things. Students need to use caution when sharing photos that they are not including that they are not including identifiable images. They also need to learn how to guard personal information and not to accidentally hand it out. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you have a great rest of your day.